Folks, I know. Next time y'all see me, I've been in shade. Shout out the LAR movement. I was watching LAR earlier today. I was sitting waiting to get loaded. I've been truck hopping today. About ready to switch trucks again. Back. Hey, Mr. T. Yeah, we made a mistake. Yeah. Them drums were supposed to go to you, buddy. Hope you ain't got too far. Dude, I'm in Pleasanton. Oh, well, I guess you gonna charge us extra to come back? Yes. Okay, well, come and get them, because they said they need them. It's Friday. So I'm sitting there and I was listening to LAR, and he was talking about mother fibbing to her son, saying that the father didn't want them, wasn't paying, this, that, and other. Then turn out that it was a lie. And it triggered something that happened with a friend of mine that I grew up with. Me and him still friends to this day. And this been a while, but I told Carrie about this. I don't know how we got on the subject, but we was talking about it. It's been a few months, but she'll probably remember. Friend of mine, we've been friends since we left the north end of Detroit on Kenilworth Street and moved over to the west side. And we was over near near where Finkel and Schaefer is. We was a few blocks from that intersection. My auntie's husband owned the record store that was right there at Hartwell and Finkel called the Smash Rack. That record store that's where I got between Detroit radio, rock and roll radio, new wave radio, MV3 on TV, all this other stuff. And, your family owning a record store, and I got just all the vinyl and whatnot you can imagine. I said, I still got the vinyl. Y'all done been around. Y'all remember my vinyl videos, so I'm sure I still got it. Anyway, me and him been friends since then, since we moved over to the west side. So we pretty much jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire, for lack of better words. I'll cut out a lot of fluff and filler, because I got a smart crowd. Turn that blower down. This thing got cold in here. His mom passed. Okay, his dad, well, he didn't even know he had a dad. He knew he had a dad, he just didn't know who he was. Mom always told him, just left. You and your sister, the old went out to get a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread, never came back. We've all heard that line and whatnot. And I'm doing it all by myself. Daddy ain't blah, blah, blah. He ain't even know what he looked like. Said his mom never even would show him and his sister picture of him. Nothing. Okay, so of course they grew to, to despise and hate a man that they never met. His mom passed. Okay, we knew it was coming, but anyway, his mom passed because we old cats ourselves. But this was this was at least 15 years ago. At least 15 years ago. And he called me. He called the crew because it's me, Dee Dee Rance, and it, like I say, is Fernie's mom, and everybody think we be calling him Ferdy, but it's Fernie because his name is Fernando, even though he's black. He's not Cuban or nothing. He's black, but that's his name, Fernando, and we call him Fernie, but everybody call him Ferdy, and he just answered to it anyway. You just get used to hearing Ferdy. We call, hey man, help, this, that, and other. Got to move all this stuff out. And, I'm like, yeah, we'll help, me and Carvin, and we figured we go over here and help. And I use my Penske connection here to get a Penske truck in Detroit. So when I flew up there, had him drive me to Penske. I picked up the truck, brought it over there. We loading up the stuff. It took us 3 days. And he kept, he still has the house. He's not living in it, but he still has it. And the last day, I think it was the last day, because Carvin had to split, because he had to come back here, because that's when we still had the store, the convenience store, and both of us, there and just leave, and so he went back, and I stayed. I come inside, we got all the big stuff, because he was just there till we can get all the big stuff. Little stuff, we handle it. Went to storage. Some of the stuff went to his house. Some of the stuff went to storage. I come back, and he's sitting in the middle of what was the mom's bedroom. And he's sitting on the floor, and because we had all our boxes of shoes, because how women put their shoes back in the box and just had the boxes stacked up, and he's taking them out. He's sitting there on the floor, and he got shoe boxes open, and they had letters in them that were open, and he's just sitting on the floor, and I'm like, Fern? And he looked up at me, and his face is wet. And I hate telling this story because it affects me so much, because I love him like a brother. Because we've been, like I say, we've been friends. We've been friends since the late 70s. You know what I mean? Like I say, we were kids. We grew up together. And it hurts me. So as a father myself, it hits me. And I'm like, man, what's the matter? And so, of course, I just sit on the floor next to him, and I'm looking at him, bruh, what's up? He hands me a stack of letters, stack of them. And I'm, hey, Sheila, this, that, and other. I know I always call, but, you don't answer the phone, or you won't let me talk to, Fernando or Sylvia, I don't know what you're talking about. Tell them I love them, this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. Because, see, we're in a different era. Back in the days, people would mail money. It sounds crazy today, but back then, people would mail money. Not enough where you can tell it's a giant pack of damn money. Hell, your grandmama used to mail, grandparents used to mail me birthday cards and Christmas cards when I was in the Army, and it got $100 bill in it, in the card, or $50 bill. And I'm like, I'm in the Army. I'm a sergeant. I make money. I get jump pay, hazardous duty pay. I'm getting COLA and everything. Why are they sending me money? Stop sending me money. They'd send it to me, and I'd sit on it. Fun fact, I still have the last $100 bill that my grandfather gave me. I still got it, and I refuse to spend it. I'm taking it to the grave with me. I kid you not. I still got I think the last bill I got from Dad was a $5. I went to the store to get something for him, and he told me to keep the change, and I kept it, and I still have it. And the thing is, I forgot all about it. I threw it in, because I don't smoke, I threw it in the ashtray of my car. And when I sold the car, and I went all through the car and everything, and I'm like, and I kept it. I put it with the $100 bill that I got from my grandfather, and I still got him. this is rough. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm reading his letters and his boxes of them. Cause he was taking the shoes, the boxes of shoes out, and I guess he like, damn, this box is light, cause paper. And he opened it and saw a letter, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. Each one of them, well, here's $40. I know it's time for them to go back to school. Here's $50. Yo, talking about $40, man. Look, 1979, 1980, $40. That was, that ain't a lot of money, but it's money. He'll money order for $50 and $50 cash, this, that, and other. And each letter, there wasn't one letter that I read that didn't have some denomination in it. 20, 50, 100, 40, 35. Here, money order for $20 and $15 cash. And it was always, he want to see his kids. I wish I could see my kids. You ain't doing me right. This, that, and other. You the one that caused this. You the one wanted me to leave. You the one called, and said that I hit you, and you knew that I didn't hit you because you was mad because about you and the guy that you were messing with at work. So you want to make me look, and we just going through this stuff. Now them, I wasn't reading them in detail. I saw that and I just passed. But he's showing, and he is like, my daddy wanted us. She lied to me. He just kept saying, she lied to me. And I'm like, Fern, she lied to me. He just wouldn't stop saying it. He wasn't yelling, no, he just kept saying, she lied to me. She lied to Fern. Man, she lied to me. He like, man, pack me, yeah, what? She lied to, man, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Man, she lied to me. Fernando, hold on a second. Fernando was messed up for a while. So was his sister. His sister, cause she joined the Navy, and so she's something to do with radar intercepting stuff. They're in some room on the ship and they're like locked in. You can't get in there to them and whatnot. And always, cause I used to mess with her. I'm like, so where y'all just come from? Is what she always says, classified. If I know, if you tell me, you gotta kill me, right? Yeah, okay, but don't tell me, cause I don't want you to try to kill me, cause I ain't going down without a fight, woman. But everybody used to think that they were twins, even though he doesn't look like a girl and she doesn't look like a boy, but they look so much alike. Everybody thought they were twins, but they're not twins. She's almost 2 years older than he is. And he just kept saying it. And I mean, letter after letter, money after check, after money order, after cash. They got the strike, the Iacocca days, the bad old days, because my folks worked for Chrysler too. And apparently so did he. And, the strike is on, so this, that, and other. I hope they, this, that, and other, and getting the mail. And then I noticed that the mail was always to a post office box. It wasn't to their physical address, so he didn't even know where the hell they stayed. And y'all remember, well, just do a Google search or such and such search on the internet. What? No damn internet. That's, some of y'all can't think past what you came up, what was available when you came up. Newsflash, there wasn't no internet. Okay. And hell, and only thing back then, don't think a chick had to do, well, even now, just say that a joker is stalking you and they come and effing with you. But anyway, and so apparently she's going to the P.O. box and she just getting the letters. And don't think, like I say, he knew that ain't the house, because I remember when they moved there, because we is already there and they were the new kids on the block and whatnot. So I remember all this stuff. Like I say, because yeah, we're middle school, but you know, you still know what the hell is going on, you know. But and Fern, he turned out he was one of the best. He was one of the better two-way players on our high school football team at Cooley, because he played outside linebacker and he played tight end. He played both ways. He had good hands. And that's why they made him, you know, he played tight end and he played linebacker. And but yeah, he is a good football player as well. 55 double nickel. I was 41. I was strong safety. He was 55. He was outside linebacker. And it just, so this whole time, for years on end, his father wanted to be with him and his sister. Look, you arrange it. How come? Look, I don't know why you doing this, you know. But then after a while, those "I don't know why you doing this" letters were the early ones. As time progressed on, the letters was just money. Hope the kid's doing well. Write me a letter. Let me know if they need anything. Then you can see. So she knew where he was at, because some of the letters would be like, okay, the money for the bike. Yeah, I got the thing you said. The deal for the bicycle. You know, here's the money. You know, the money for the bicycle or the money for the shoes and whatnot. So that means she had some kind of. She knew where he was at. She just wouldn't let him know. He should have tried harder. And done what? Because I already know there's a smart ass. And I've already, somebody, a friend of the family already said that. And I cussed her, I'll just say it. I cussed her bitch ass smooth to flip out. I cussed her bitch ass out. And that's my family member. Like I said, because we all grew up together. We know each other. And I cussed her ass smooth the hell out. And I'm like, says the chick that got 3 kids by 3 different dudes, and one of them you didn't tell him when you moved. Well, he in the pen, he locked up, ain't gonna do no damn good. I don't need him calling me and asking me to send him stuff. That's her logic. But you want to talk about a man that actually wanted to be with his children, and the woman on some F stuff that's ducking and dodging him, but she taking the money. See, that was that Voltron thing. I didn't know. I wasn't thinking. I didn't know. Of course, I didn't know Sly 15 years ago. So you know, the damn Voltron thing. Fern was messed up for a while. So right then, I had, you know, man, let's snap out of this, man. So let's snap out of this, man. You let's try to find them, because now we have an address, because it's on the letters. Okay, I mean, but it took a while. He just sitting there. He was messed up. All right, bruh. Tomorrow, let's go to the address. And it was in Sterling Heights. Anybody from Detroit, you know, they know where Sterling Heights is. If you're from that area, you know where Sterling Heights is. Because he had moved. The first letters were from Detroit, from the north end. So I guess he is still on the north end. The next letters were from Harper Woods, and he wasn't in Harper Woods long, because then the next letters were from Sterling Heights, and they was just always from then on out, Sterling Heights. We went by the address. I'm trying not to make this too long. We go by the address. The people, they knew who, everybody, they knew who we was talking about. And they told, that he had died, man, he died, you know, X amount months ago. Cancer. He had cancer, treatment, and this, that, and other, and he's gone. And was like, who are you? And he's like, I'm his son. And his son, yeah. He used to talk about that he had kids, but we never seen no kids, so we just never paid him no attention. And the rest, I'm just gonna leave it alone because it don't take anything to him. So I'll just leave it at this. This man went to the grave, not seeing his kids ever again, behind some F stuff that Fern's mom done. A lie. Because we're reading the letters. We're reading them. Okay. Flatline it. Allegation. This, that, and other. Dude at work. You say, he beat me up. Police put him out, and, for you, I never thought I'd see, where you would say, this, that, and other, and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we argue, but I ain't never put a hand on you, but this, that, and other. Okay, it's water under the bridge. I want to see my kids. Those were the first letters that was out. There was letters from the county. I didn't look at them. Letters from the state. I didn't look at them. But I can only imagine what they were. But then again, I'm just imagining because I didn't read them. I remember his mom, but your friend's mom, you just, speak. Hey, Miss Strathmore, how you doing? Just like that. And she, be fine. And he come out and says, I ain't called for you, his sister. Shut up. You shut up. Because, we can shut up. You shut up. You stink. You got cooties, and stuff like that. But, yeah. So, he didn't get to talk to his dad. His dad didn't abandon him and his sister. And his mom carried a lie all the way to the grave. So, his dad is gone. His mom is gone. It's just him and his sister. I'd talk to her too, but I ain't gonna enter. She was just as bad, mad, and upset. And she's married with kids. She's married to a Navy guy. And they got kids. And well, shoot, they're retired now. Hell, because her 20 been up. But Fern, not married. He don't have kids, and he's not married. And I think to myself, did his upbringing and how he was so damaged behind being told all the time that he was abandoned by a man that didn't love him, and turned out it was a man that did love him and wanted him and his sister, and the scorn of the mother apparently has scarred him for life. He even though he don't talk about it no more, I can only imagine what he's dealing with. I can only imagine. And I didn't go through such, but still, it hurt me because I see how hurt he was, and I know what he means to me as a friend and a human being, because I love him to death. Yeah. So all that stuff talking about everything, yeah, because y'all know me, I always talk about how the dumb effed up stuff dudes do. But you best believe there's some fucked up chicks out here too, a whole bunch of them, and they walking around smiling disguised as the nice chicks, as the chicks that done the right thing and all this other stuff, and they are pure trash behind that smile and that makeup. And yeah, I said pure trash. Yes, I did. And no, I ain't taking it back. And yeah, I meant it. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.